Hello.
Yes.
Oh, see, you when you say we're going live in 3, 2, 1, you gotta not then talk.
That's my brand, Mikey, is getting it wrong in the wrongest way possible.
We did it. We did it. Okay, welcome everyone to the Antiquing Hour with Ben and Mikey. I am your host, Mikey. Here with Ben.
I am your host, Antiquing. Have we done that joke yet?
Mikey and Antiquing, your
Yes.
favorite hosts. Today we have a special episode. I have many things in my hands.
It's a very special episode. We have some celebrity guests. We're going to talk about peer pressure. And we're gonna laugh, we're gonna learn, and most importantly, I think we're gonna love.
Yeah. So we're playing Star Wars Dark Forces.
Oh, 1 second.
Is that dark? Did you feel the darkness?
I did.
Forces.
There we go. That's good enough. That's a little bit better. Didn't have the chat overlapping the cameras like one of them there.
Yeah, my screen is just like I have 4 copies of my feed, 3 copies of yours.
Cool.
It's working out. It's great. This streaming's simple, right?
It's easy peasy. It's easy when you know how, and I do not know. Mikey, what are we doing?
Yeah, you're entering your name. We need a real Star Wars name.
There we go.
And you
that's too obvious.
So give me like a one word. Like a synonym for something sharp, like razor.
Point is the first word that came to mind.
Pointillism. His first name is Pointillism. That's probably too long.
No, we're good. We got plenty of characters left.
I don't think is that how you spell Pointillism, or is it Tillism? Pointillism.
Pointillism is probably right. Pointillism. Kniff.
Gun.
Pointillism gun.
Pointillism gun.
I kind of feel like flipping those would be better, like gun pointillism. How do you feel about that?
I kind of like it the way it is,
Okay.
just because it implies that you shoot it at things and then they are then constructed of pointillism.
All right, you're
just running around turning stuff into Saturday Afternoon in the Island of Lagrange. Yes, that is an actual pointillism painting. Nailed it.
All right, so Mon Mothma. Her name is Mon Mothma, and she's here to say that the rebellion is counting on the completion of this mission. Commander Katana, I hope your success is on your side.
In a major way. So I first of all, I printed out, because I wanted to bring us into the moment, because this clicking and scrolling thing is just kind of rough. So I printed out the opening title crawl.
Of the game?
Yeah. Because I thought it would so just jump in and I'll kind of narrate with that.
All right, I am tweaking the chat because
I see that
the chat on the stream is
definitely
not very legible. There we go. That's a little bit better. This feeling inside. Okay. Once you have the plans of
it's pixel art pointillism. I think, yeah, it's like a super. That's a really interesting point. I never thought about that. But I'll go with it. So, the new order of the Empire stretches its evil clutches across the galaxy, consuming planets with devastating results. And no commas. Through many struggles, the Rebel Alliance has learned of an Imperial battle station. Are you on the Death Star right now?
I think I'm stealing the plans for the Death Star.
But it looks like you're on the Death Star. You eventually steal the plans. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. With enough power to destroy an entire planet, unable to acquire the plans to the deadly space station, the rebels have employed the skills of Kyle Katarn. Say hi, Kyle.
Hi.
Wave.
Hi, I'm Kyle Katarn.
Hello.
This is canonically what I sound like. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. My name is Kyle Katarn. My parents' names were Derek and Jennifer Katarn. I don't know what accent I'm doing.
Known to most as a mercenary for hire, Katarn is a rogue figure who has a partial alliance with the rebels. How do you have a partial alliance? Like, that's not great.
He only shook half of his hand.
Hi, guys. Who shake my hand? Psych. I'm Kyle Katarn.
Armed Armed only with a blaster pistol and an intimate knowledge of Imperial methods,
Intimate
Kyle
knowledge.
prepares to infiltrate the Imperial base where the plans are kept. That's the title crawl. The whole thing.
I'm desperately trying to find the button to interact with objects right now. I did not look
Is
at
it
the
not
controls.
E? Well,
E
pull
would
up
make
your
some
options
sense.
Screen. Pull up your options.
Oh, okay, we're good. It is E. Good job.
You need the Doom. You need the Doom key.
There's all these. No one's alerted anyone else to my presence. Okay, cool. I shut that door. Goodbye, door. Is that the door I came
Goodbye,
through?
door. So, we actually have the most people watching concurrently right now. So I want to jump directly into the quiz.
Let's do that.
If that is okay with you.
Absolutely.
Now,
this
I
is
asked
a great Doom mod. I love this.
Dark Forces is a rad game. Like I don't like no shade. It was brilliant at the time and it's brilliant now. Graphically, it doesn't quite hold up, but a lot of it does.
You can jump in this. You couldn't jump in Doom. Take that, id.
Yeah, guys. So this is 10 names, and I told you beforehand. I think you're gonna go 10 for 10. It's pretty easy. But I thought it was funny. This is this a real Star Wars character or not?
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing in my life.
Looking for this. Isn't there a Sam and Max room or just Sam's head? I think is on one of the maps. Pretty sure that's what
That's
happened.
cool. I know that there's
All right.
one. There's one in most LucasArts games. Anyway, shut up, Ben.
So I'm only gonna give you the name. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
So is this a real person from Star Wars? Zam Wessel.
Yes.
What was that little? Sorry, I lost my red pen. How can I? Oh, there it is.
You're a really bad teacher.
I am. That's true. You got that right. Did you know that?
No, I did not. It just. I was gonna say it sounded like a Star Wars character name, but I guess that is also the quiz.
So Zam Wessel is the sniper from the beginning of Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Who's naming these characters?
George Lucas.
Why?
And in certain cases, George Lucas's kids. That's all true.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Good job, me.
All right. Number 2, Spark Temkin.
He's not real.
Correct. I'll get you. I'll get you.
It'll happen.
I'll get you.
I believe in you.
Wait. Somebody in the chat just said, Mikey, please finish Amelie for humanity. There's been an episode up on Amelie for like a year. I don't understand. Number 3, Jocasta New.
I vacationed in Jocasta when I was a kid, and we had a really good time. It's a really warm, kind of temperate climate. I really want to say that's. I don't want to say anything actually. I just want to listen to you talk. It's fake. It's a fake one.
Incorrect. So, Jocasta Nu is the chief librarian of the Jedi libraries featured in, I think, episode 2 and 3, possibly just 3.
Okay. This is a really hard room to navigate because I can't see anything.
Yeah, he just kind of got his hand up, like, what's up?
Yeah.
Just walking around like this, like, nobody pay me attention, totally normal.
Don't mind me. I'm sure he's also wearing, like, sunglasses indoors as well, like a jerk.
I wear my sunglasses. Okay. Number 4. Blort G. Z-Y-I. Blort.
We have sold out of Blort license plates. I desperately want this one to be real, so I'm going to go with the world I would rather live in. I'm going to say that one's real.
So I'm the same. I wish that were real. It's not, but I wish it were. So you're 2 for 4. Not doing that great, actually. I'm a little surprised. Not that it matters. Number 5.
This is a great stream. I'm stuck in this tiny cave. I'm just going to leave the cave. I can't figure out where I'm going.
You'll figure it out. Number 5. Senator Thane Glaboric.
That is the world's fakest name?
But that doesn't necessarily tell you it's not a George Lucas Star Wars name.
No,
that,
I mean,
like,
that's...
means nothing.
Yeah, I can say that statement and then immediately follow it up with, and yes, that is in Star Wars. I'm gonna say that one's real.
It is. No.
Bums.
Wait, what? You changed your answer.
No, I said it's fake.
And
but...
then you said it's real.
Yeah.
So I gotta count that as a no, my dude.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Boo. All right, fair enough.
Number 6, and my favorite one on the list, Jackie, J-A apostrophe K-K-I, Jackie.
I'm pressing the button to jump. Yeah.
Jackie, Jump.
That is absolutely fake, but that's such a good. Oh man.
I did that one just for you, just for the 30 Rock in ya.
Well, this is the thing, is that I would not put it past Tina Fey and the 30 Rock writing staff to have made a Star Wars, because there's a lot of Star Wars references in 30 Rock. So that's not to say that it couldn't have been, but I was pretty confident that it wasn't. The end.
The last 4 are pretty weird, and one I can't even say I have to spell.
Only the last 4, huh?
Well, I mean, you're not doing great overall. Oh, sorry, I forgot to write your name on the top. Ben.
Yeah, this could be anyone's quiz.
Paddon. I'm writing it like a kid would. 5th period. And then I'm just writing the word Twinkies. I feel like that's the thing you'd write. Ben Paddon, 5th period, Twinkies.
Fun fact, no Twinkies in England. By law.
That's not a fun fact, that's a sad fact.
It's a fun fact if you think Twinkies might just be the world's most gross confection, and that, hey, what's up, my name's Ben and I don't like Twinkies. Don't at me.
The little toaster guy is the best. Number 7.
He's doing it. He's doing his thing.
Rota, or Rota, R-O-T-T-A, Rota the Hutlet.
I am going to say that one is real. I don't have the full courage of my convictions, but I'm going to say it's real anyway.
So that is Jabba the Hutt's canonical son. And when you're a Hutt, even though that's like a title, not a thing, when you're a baby one, according to the Clone Wars, you are known as a Huttlet. But within official Star Wars canon on the Star Wars website, it is listed as Huttlet.
Interesting.
Okay, maybe. Number 8. Senator Gendis Spatchcock.
I really want that one to be real. I think that one's fake.
It is.
Oh man, this is really cool. Look at this. Look at these particle effects.
That looks dope. That's way better than Doom. They're doing although Doom was a different engine. This is Build Engine, I believe. This is actually has more in common with Duke Nukem 3D, I believe.
I'm inside this thing. This is gorgeous.
Did you know that when you remove the backbone of a chicken and smash it down so it cooks evenly flat, that is called spatchcocking a chicken?
I did not know that.
You can spatchcock a Wookiee if you got a big enough pair of shears.
Hey, you can spatchcock me anytime, buddy.
So bad. Number 9.
Not good.
Number 9. Gentis, Gentis, Gentis Universi. Where it's universe and Versailles sort of portmanteaued together. Is my guess. Or it's Universalis. Looks like Versailles though.
I suspect that one might be real.
Incorrect.
Okay. Did you decide on an over/under for this, by the way?
I thought you'd get like 9 or 10, so you're well under the what I thought, which is great because it's funny.
Yay!
This last one I have to spell. There's no way. All right, are you ready for number 10?
How on earth do I actually physically get into this flying.
Did you not play Dark Forces as a kid?
You know what? I remember playing it, but I don't remember this. So maybe I played something else. I thought I played
think
on
that's
the PS1.
the exit of the level, isn't it?
Yeah, I just got to figure out how to get in.
Use your magic and lightsabers.
That's the wrong. Oh,
Use
press S key to end mission. That's it.
Yeah, it was actually written on the screen. Good job, you did it. You got one. Number 10. Is this a real Star Wars character? Oh God. J apostrophe Y W Z apostrophe G N K space K C H H L L B R X C S T K space E T apostrophe N R M D N D L C V T B R X.
That is the sound a person makes when they get their genitals trapped in something. Man, do you want to have a stab at pronouncing that for me?
Yeah. Jauza Gink Kchilbrixak at Normandin Bricks. Man.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch has some vowels.
Yes. This person must have been in line behind Benedict Cumberbatch at the name store, and Cumberbatch got all of the vowels. And this person, I think this one's fake. I don't want anyone to have to say this, so I think it's got to be fake.
So, it's real. Canonically, you can find this right now. It's given a shorter name, so if I had said Jauza, would you have picked up on that?
No.
Jauza is and this is canonically effed. In the special edition of Return of the Jedi, when they go to Jabba's palace and there's that big musical number, that was essentially a Pepsi commercial. Jauza is the singer of the band.
Okay.
But canonically, his name is that. Can't even get it all on the camera. It's so long. Look how long.
That George Lucas stepped away from his desk for a minute, came back to find his cat had walked across the keyboard, and then went, I guess I came up with that before I went to take a leak. And you know what? I don't hate it.
You got 5 out of 10. My dude, that is 2 weeks in a row of an F-.
Oh man.
No. Oh no.
That's bad. I don't even have my I don't have the Burger King death sauce, or the McDonald's death sauce to hand to punish myself. But rest assured, Internet, I will punish myself later.
That sounds weird.
It's only weird if you think about it in the context in which it was delivered.
I have another little surprise for later.
Oh no.
We'll just kind of play for a bit. We can answer some questions. Hit us up. For us to see the chat as it's scrolling, put at FilmJoy in the front because it'll highlight the thing for us so we can see it a little easier.
And I can see the chat today. I have my screen down here so I can see everything. I see what you're doing. Put that down. Put it down. Okay, good.
We're not there, Mom. We can't tell him what to put down. Pick it back up.
Put it down, pick it up. Drop that fat beat. Or the fin beat, whatever's handy to you.
So we're getting a pretty long cutscene.
This is the world's longest. I wonder if I can skip. I can skip. No, I can skip bits of it.
It's good to see you, Kyle. Good job on Operation Skyhook. The rebels were very impressed. Now it's back to mission hopping, just like the old days. Because nothing says character development like Star Wars says character development, where they just refer to old crap all the time. Yeah. Rogue One does this. All 3 prequels do this.
And then you end up with a bunch of writers going like, wait, I should fill in that gap. And then when they fill in the gap, they refer to old stuff and so on and so on. The last Star Wars story is going to be about the birth of the universe itself. Actually, I would be surprised if Pokemon has a creation mythology. I'm pretty confident that Star Wars has already covered that ground.
So Terrence Wiggins from chat with a very good question. What is the worst Star Wars game you've played?
Oh, I need some time to think about that. I'll let you go first.
I was like, oh, that's really hard. And then I remembered Masters of Terra Kasai.
Which I did not play.
Oh, so
I
you can't
did.
say.
Oh, I played it at a friend's place. He was very, very excited to have it. And we played it for 20 minutes and I just looked at him and he just looked at me and said, I'm so sorry. It was not.
Hey, Dr. Jim, there's a Galaxy Quest movies of Mikey already.
It's good. Mikey,
I'm just saying you don't. The deep dive would be a little much.
Old.
Wow, Dr. Jim, that's a very harrowing experience. Thanks for sharing that. Anyway, so I think I took Terra Kasai, so you got to pick something else.
I've got to pick something else. Something that I played and did not like. I really liked, and I'm using this as the launching off point for my actual answer, but I really enjoyed the pod racing game that came out.
It was good. It was better than pod racing in the film.
Yeah, it was a really fun. My dad bought me, like, there was this limited edition PC version that had, like, there were 2 boxes, and if you put them side by side, they made one big picture, and I just got one of the pictures, and that was fine. I'm not upset with my dad about that or anything. That's, you know.
Not carrying that with you.
No. I mean, and it's fine. It's good. I'm sure he knows what he did. But they did a racing game for the PS2 to try to capitalize on that. That was kind of, they all had really big, like, cartoon heads. Do I have a flashlight or something that I can? Is there a light switch that I'm not seeing? Because I'm just stuck in this dark void. Anyway, if anyone can remember the name of that big head cartoon racing kart game that came out for... So this is the stream now. I'm just trapped in this abyss.
Yeah, the brightness level on modern computers leaves a little to be desired. Because you had such a limited color palette.
Yeah.
Before, and now the 256, like, as it's replicating them off the video card, which is basically whatever palette it has, it seems to be picking a little darker. Yeah, this is pitch black. I mean, you're literally lighting your way with a blaster.
I'm using ammo. It's definitely Gru territory in that room.
Sean asks, at FilmJoy, how do you decide what to explore on Movies of Mikey? Well, as you'll find out this year, now there's a whole... well, I can't. It's way over there. I have a poster or a corkboard with every episode through, like, June on there. Because we're doing a curriculum this year. I'm doing, like, a whole thing. And all the episodes sort of linked together. It's kind of cool. And we'll do that until everyone tells me to stop. Which they already are. People didn't see it, and they're like, don't do that. Okay, cool. F5 for headlamp.
Yes!
You are the best, Collins. Thank you so
Collins,
much.
you're my official backseat driver. If I have any more control questions, you are the designated person for that. So you're on point. Oh, hey, what's up? Don't yell at me that I'm in violation and then shoot me. Just shoot me, idiot. I love this.
Jones,
this
I might have
music
missed.
Makes me very happy. Sorry.
I can't hear the music, so it's not making me very happy. I'll watch it later, and then I'll be happy. I might have missed an update. What inspired this round of re-edits? Asks Steve Jones. I was just re-editing a couple. Just getting rid of some stuff that didn't really need to be there. Other than that, just cleaning them up a bit. The John Wick 2 episode broke this morning, so I had to, like, piece together the whole ending. It was a whole thing. You want to know a secret? Benjamin?
Usually.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Well, this is why I keep... Listen, I keep a bucket under the desk for that, okay? And
you would hear that. This microphone picks up everything. I could pour a little water on the ground and you'd hear that, and then you'd know. So I'm going to run and do that real quick. Entertain everyone.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's all on me.
Well, kind of. I'll be back. I'm coming back.
He's coming back. He says that, but he's done. This is how he retires from the antiquing hour. Is he says, "I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back," and then he vanishes. And I'm trying not to take it personally. I'm working really hard to kind of let Mikey live his truth, and I don't want to hinder him in any way. But at the same time, it's like, you know, we had something here. You know, we were making a show together, and now he's left. And I feel now's a good time to ask me a Port Center question. By the way, I did just deliver the latest episode of Port Center, so there will be a new one. I guess when Mikey and Thad decide it's good to go live. Although I might make another quick change to it before I deliver it. He went to get a pack of smokes. Yes, that is absolutely right, Mouse Army.
Death sticks.
Death sticks.
Ah.
This door also doesn't open. Or I'm pressing the wrong key, which is E, right? I mean, it is E.
Hollow Man, like that girl that vanished from Family Matters. I believe you're talking about Rachel. Was the younger daughter who was kind of basically written out of the show when they added Richie, son of... No, was Rachel the aunt? What was it? I don't remember. It's been a while. But I remember it was the little girl in favor of the aunt's kid. And he was definitely Little Richie, which was clever, I guess.
Good job. We were just talking about how you left me.
That's what I do. I eventually leave. No, that's not true.
But yes, I mean that is true, but it's then followed with you coming back later.
So, I did a thing. Oh, I don't need this second. So
did you send Stephen Moffat my Doctor Who fanfic? Because he can't make those choices anymore.
Did you talk to Stephen Moffat? No.
And he's on the line right now, Skyping in.
Newly unemployed Stephen Moffat. Let's hear it, everybody.
Hello, I'm Stephen Moffat.
Yeah, I was gonna do the Chris Stroud version. Hello, I'm Stephen Moffat. Moffat is off it. Here we go. Those were good.
Yeah, that was good times.
So I found some fan fiction. I was looking through Star Wars fan fiction, and God, the type on this is so small. I found...
Now, was this your regular weekly trawl of Star Wars fanfiction, or was this a specific separate excursion into Archive of Our Own?
Column A, column B. So this is a fan fiction where Obi-Wan needs glasses.
That's a long title.
The title is The Eye Doctor. It is by someone named Chia Pet with 2 T's. All one word, so it looks Star Wars-y. Chia Pet.
My favorite kind of Chia Pet is a Star Wars Chia Pet.
Oh God, this is. I haven't read all of this through, so I will read this until it gets weird and I have to stop.
I'm just gonna say, by the way, F5 is a really inconvenient placement for the headlamp.
I feel like I need to get nice and close and real quiet to read this correctly.
Let's get intimate. All up ins.
Anakin peered down at Obi-Wan. The other man visibly struggled, eyes squinting, head tilting, and mouth set in a thin line as he tried to read the student papers in history class. What?
Is this an AU? Is this a high school AU?
This has to be. He's been struggling for a long while now, but he wouldn't admit that he needed visual assistance. A little on the nose. Don't like...
Anakin, I require visual assistance. This is my voice now.
He didn't want glasses. Anakin let out a huff, and Obi-Wan looked up at him. Obi-Wan raised an eyebrow. You're doing it again, Anakin said. I don't know what you're talking about, said Obi-Wan. A slight pout appeared on his face. He wouldn't admit it either. You need glasses. This is like the least Star Wars thing ever. They're just arguing about it. And then Obi-Wan replies, I don't.
Are you sure you haven't found like a Seinfeld spec script instead?
Anakin let out a longer sigh and flopped down on the couch Obi-Wan was sitting on. What? Whoa. Okay.
Does it go to a place?
I'm going to start this sentence over, and then it's going to go to a place. So, fair warning, this is about to go to a place. Anakin let out a longer sigh and flopped down onto the couch Obi-Wan was sitting on, his head going into Obi-Wan's lap and knocking away his papers. What? Obi-Wan smiled. Only seconds passed before Obi-Wan's hand was stroking through Anakin's curly hair.
Oh, that's nice.
It had gotten awfully long. Anakin hated haircuts. The results were coarse, rough, and seemed to get everywhere.
Oh,
See, now
that's-
I'm offended. Now I'm offended because you quoted episode 2. The gay subplot, secret gay romance would have been amazing. That would have saved that film.
I would have been on board with that.
He hummed in contentment as Obi-Wan continued playing with his hair.
I'm content.
I'm assuming that's...
Hi, I'm Kyle Katarn.
Hey everybody, I just thought I'd come over. Hey, you need glasses.
Oh, you guys are touching each other. That's crazy.
He hummed in contentment as Obi-Wan continued playing with his hair. You do need them, he said after a few moments. You're not going to let this go, are you? Obi-Wan asked. Anakin smiled in answer. Okay, that's a 4-word sentence. I wanna bring that up for a second. Anakin smiled in answer. That's the whole sentence. As if answering, like there's a lot of
No,
Ooh.
dead.
It gets spicy from here, my man.
How spicy is spicy?
Obi-Wan leaned down, tilting his head to kiss him. His lips were warm and soft against Anakin's chapped ones.
Yeah, Anakin strikes me as a person who does not have a good lip maintenance regime.
And then Anakin smiled. I'll make the appointment, Anakin said when Obi-Wan pulled back. In reality, he would have Padme make the appointment. She was much better at those sorts of things. Really? He grit his teeth together. He hated that Anakin had talked him into this. He was sure he'd look ridiculous in them. Okay, real canonical question. Because canonically, I'm sure there are secret romances. I'm sure there's gay stuff happening all over Star Wars. Totally fine.
Oh man, you weren't around during the fanfic stuff during the 70s and 80s, because that was a rough time to be a Star Wars fan.
Anyone wear glasses?
In Star Wars? I
Can
want
you
to
name
I
someone?
want to say Watto wears glasses in episode 2, but I might be imagining that.
Is Watto in episode? I don't
Yes,
know.
he is. He is. They doubled down on the stereotyping with Watto because they gave him the little curly hairs and the hat.
Where is the Watto romantic fan fiction? That's what
It's out there. Just Google Star Wars Watto /fic and read the first thing that you see.
You
Or
know what?
don't and just.
Well, let me scroll down. Let me kind of, because this goes for. Mace Windu is his eye doctor. I guess.
Because there's an I in his name. I get it.
I don't. Yeah, they just kind of go frame shopping.
That's the narrative in its entirety.
Yeah, so what am I googling? What is this horrible
Star
thing?
Wars Watto /fic.
Star Wars Watto / didn't autocomplete.
No one. I swear to God, no one ruin this for Mikey. I'm sure that there isn't anything, but no one. I want.
What do you mean no one? This is long.
How many results have you got?
Dude, what is with... Well, there's a few. Provided... Watto is W-A-T-T-O, right?
I think so, yeah. I just did something.
God, now we need to do slash fiction every time. I like the I don't know. The thing at the top here trying to be like, all rights belong to George Lucas. I am not him. I think we would have figured that one out.
You know what that says to me? That says that is George Lucas. Because if you weren't George Lucas, you wouldn't feel the name. Hi, I'm not George Lucas. How you doing? No, you are George. No, I'm definitely not. No, I mean I watched the making of for episodes 1, 2, and 5, and you definitely look like it. No, I'm not George Lucas. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. You are though. Okay.
I think this is Watto slash fic, where he gets it on with Vader.
What? Hi. Quick question. What?
Although it's a little weird because they're just haphazardly talking about how owning slaves is awesome, like Shmi Skywalker.
Oh
which
man. Oh,
pretty
no.
gross. Guy who isn't George Lucas. Are you sure? Ooh, this gets... I can't read this. My God.
Is it too much? Is it not enough? Where are we?
It's way, way over the line of what
man.
I'm comfortable saying on this. Because we'll just have to sit there and apologize. Here's one called the Watto and Anakin Letters, Chapter 5.
Are they like corresponding with each other?
I guess.
Does it...
So they're like talking back and forth, and Watto is saying you can cheat on me because I guess they were a thing.
That's no, that's horrible.
Well, not when he's a kid. I think it was well, no, because his interactions with what. This is bad. You've set me down a bad rabbit hole, and I don't like it.
You can stop anytime.
I just did. All right. Oh, they're saying glasses are canonical. Jory Strack says LT319 in Rebels wore glasses. Okay. I movie canon specifically, because everything else is just not. Like if it's not in the movies, I don't think it counts as full canon to me in my own head, because there's a lot of people that are never going to watch the cartoons, and the cartoons are going to take way more chances than everything else.
If it doesn't say Micro Machines, it's not the real thing.
You got that one right last week.
Yeah, and that's in my head forever. I started watching that, was it the Toys That Made Us on Netflix?
Everyone's yelling Maz Kanata, which, yeah. They're not quite glasses, but they're lenses, corrective lenses, so. Yeah, I guess they are. They're like the Star Wars version of it. If the thing was like Obi-Wan, because like in the fanfic, he's going to Dr. Mace Windu and trying on all these different frames. I mean, Maz Kanatas are like this robotic head fit to her body.
What am I looking at here?
I want to know, because like in my head, let me put the pop filter back up there and back away from the mic a bit. In my head, I believe that like Jimmy Smits' character, I totally believe that he has reading glasses at home.
Yeah. He seems like a guy who'd have a pair of reading glasses.
Jimmy Smits is such a nerd. No.
What a dork. You know, I gave Jimmy Smits a wedgie at Comic-Con one year.
Well, there's a story we all need to hear. Oh, what?
A wedge? I gave him. It's not a real story. It's just the joke is that he was a nerd, and I gave him a wedgie, and that's the whole. That's the entire thing. There's no fact in there.
I thought there was like a really good story.
No,
about how like Jimmy Smits lost a bet to you, and for whatever reason, the wedgie was the big on the NYPD Blue. The wedgie used to get him all the time.
The wedgie is my favorite Jersey Shore participant.
The wedge.
Oh no, I'm out of gun. I'm out of gun food.
That's what Wedge Antilles started calling himself. You know, after the Death Star, after he's like, "Yo, what's up? It's the Wedge."
And everyone's like, "Stop! That's not going to be a thing. You absolutely need to stop calling yourself that."
Oh, you just punched the stormtrooper in the face.
I'm walking around with my hand up, covering my face, like I'm not George Lucas.
They ignore me. I'm not the Jedi. Well, actually, he's not.
Not
Kyle
yet.
Katarn's not a Jedi.
Not yet. Not canonically.
Wipe them out.
Wipe them out.
Love
Initiate Order 66.
No, that's too obvious. Execute Order 6. Yeah, I always, from a Red Letter Media, where they were like, what are the other 65 orders?
Large Coke. Medium fries. Double.
Get me a Diet Pepsi, or I will kill you.
Will you make those fries animal style? Do it.
Your Emperor's pretty good. Does Wilford Brimley in the Ewok movie count? Okay, Wilford Brimley is in a movie. He's wearing glasses. Like, I feel like. Also, the Ewok movies are those
Canonical?
I feel like probably not. Although I don't necessarily know, because it's sort of like, is the Christmas special canon?
The holiday special.
Whatever.
I don't know whatever. Did I go through this door? I did. Did I kill everyone in this room? I sure did. I'm Kyle Katarn. I murdered everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kyle Katarn. Woo.
I'm just indiscriminately murdering stormtroopers. Well,
I
golly
punched that
gee,
one's head off.
his head just came right off. You
I
ever
tried to make
notice?
a pop noise. It didn't work.
You ever notice how when you kill a stormtrooper, they always fall with their legs facing you? And it's like the legs seem to follow you around the room.
In some version of Star Wars canon, Kyle Katarn speaks only in Wilhelm screams. Like, just all the time.
Like Link in The Legend of Zelda.
The Life Day special. I've been corrected. It's not Christmas, it's Life Day.
I think that's Helmet. I killed Dark
Like, what-
Helmet, guys. I did it.
What is the purpose of Life Day? Like, what is the actual construct by which that... Because, like, every day's Life Day when you think about it. Because when you're dead, you can't think about it.
That is true.
Checkmate, George.
That's why he made it non-canon. He was like, crap, that doesn't make sense, does it? And it's activated us. Oh, hey, there's a little room in here with some health.
Oh, Duke Nukem's in there. Just hanging out.
The Duke Nukem, the Doom guy, the
He's
Quake
actually just
Man.
scribbling on the walls, just sitting in there barefoot, confused, and he's like, I'm all out of gum. I'm all out of gum.
Gum, how long have I been in here?
Do you have any gum?
Do you have
I'm
any
all
gum?
out of gum. Is that your Duke? Is that what your Duke?
It's not very. You know what? It's been such a long time since I played Duke. I couldn't do it.
It's hard to beat John St. John.
Yeah,
John
he
St.
kinda
John
nailed
is
it.
very good at being himself.
It's just him.
Hi,
Not-
I'm Duke
not
Nukem.
No,
accurate.
sorry.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Duke Nukem.
Hi.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just the captain of the gravy train.
I want to make enough money that I can buy a space tractor, and then I can be Kyle Katarn, Star Farmer.
I'm gonna get a sheep and a cow and breed horses.
Jeff Good asks at FilmJoy, what do you get a Wookiee for Christmas when he already owns a comb?
Bandolier.
I don't believe that Wookiees ever comb anything.
A better bandolier is.
There is so much lice on what, like, they're probably like, Wookiees are not allowed to sleep in any house ever. Like, never allowed to be near children because they all have lice.
Do you think Han makes him sleep outside? He's an outside Wookiee.
Well, not anymore, he doesn't.
No. But did he?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like a Wookiee comb would be this huge thing that just... But yeah, they get those little tangles in there and they just scream. Can you imagine trying to get a Wookiee ready for school in the morning? Like your little daughter
They
would,
get up,
you're like,
five-
come on!
5 hours before you have to leave to just like unmap the thing.
That's what Kyle Katarn did. He was a nanny in an earlier life.
Hi, kids, get up. It's ready to go. I got to brush you.
I'm
from
Kyle
now
Katarn.
on.
He always has to start every story with his name.
Yes. He's like
Hi, I'm
Daisy
Kyle
in
Katarn.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
He's like the Philip DeFranco of real life.
Willip is a much better name. That's his canonical Star Wars name.
Willip DeFranco. That actually sounds like a Star Wars name.
Question 11. Willip
Smash that subscribe
DeFranco.
button.
I want to write a Willip DeFranco. I feel like is like a Death Star maintenance technician.
Ooh, Jory Strack, not Jeff. Jory Strack. According to the Star Wars Databank, Life Day celebrates the values and tenets of wiki culture, including family, joy, and harmony.
Of wiki culture or
Which
Wookiee
is
culture?
Wookiee. That's so vague. Like when you're like, what's Christmas about? Generally, historically, like you can name a lot of things. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, like all of them have, but this one's like, it's really general.
Wow, the frame rate on this game really chugs when you switch it up to when you load up the map.
Yeah, I think it's having overdraw issues between the two because it's probably not coded super. Like it's probably all in software, so it still doesn't have a way to handle that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's all software rendering because there's no 3D acceleration. I feel like there was a 3D accelerated version of Dark Forces at some point, though.
Wouldn't that be the version that was on Steam though? Because I'm running the Steam build. And
Maybe not. I don't know.
Mind you, Steam also has the old DOS versions of Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, but maybe that's because the Windows versions are hideously and hopelessly incompatible with modern systems. So maybe they go with what's available and works.
Do you think that's water or like space water?
I think it's blue, so it can't be water because
it's very blue.
It's very blue, which to me says space juice. So I've been in here. Oh, that's
actually the name, the leaked name. Did you see this? It leaked yesterday. The title of episode 9. Episode 9, Space Juice.
Didn't you also happen to get a copy of The Crawl for that, Mikey?
I wish.
Damn. I'm in a room.
I wish people could link fanfic in the chat. So I can just start clicking it. Send me some good Star Wars fanfic. Tweet it to me, please, at MikeyFace. That'll be easier than in chat. So just tweet me your favorite Star Wars fanfic, or at least favorite.
Give me a good Finn, Ray, Poe, coffee shop AU. That seems like the go-to for those.
So here, my issue is I'm sure most fanfic just ends in sex, so I don't want anything problematic. Maz Kanata is fine. I bet there's Maz Kanata Chewbacca fanfic.
I tell you what,
it's like there was already a connection there.
That is Maz canonical. So I found this.
Thanks everybody for watching. It's been a good week. This has been the Antiquing Hour with Ben and Looking. No wait, Mikey and Looking. God.
Yeah, you just quit. You meant to fire me.
Owned myself.
You can't fire me. You quit. I'm so lost.
It's like the funniest thing I've ever heard. You can't fire me. I'm gonna try that. I mean, I'm my own boss now, so I can, well, actually, no, I definitely could do that.
You could do both. You can't quit me. I'm fired. Oh, I'm happy. That made me very happy. Guys, I'm so lost.
Yeah, help him out in this oddly Christian symbolic level with all the crosses everywhere.
There are a lot of crosses. I've killed everything.
You've definitely murdered, like, just wanton.
A lot of death has happened here tonight. Hang on, is this?
You have all the keys.
Is this anything?
And
I don't even know how to tell what I do and don't have. It's not immediately apparent on the GUI on the HUD.
Go back to your ship. You're done, I think.
Oh,
go back to the beginning in your ship, and I think you're done.
All right, well, let's see what happens there.
Speed run. Get your bunny hops going.
My dialects.
Frame perfect jump. Did you guys see that? Saved.
Well, the key thing,
frames.
you got to make sure not to collide with the wall, and the wall has a really weirdly shaped hitbox, so...
When you use nothing, is it like Doom where you just go, So can you walk down walls?
Let me find out. Well, for some reason, I'm just walking backwards. Okay. No, he doesn't beatbox when you press the button.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's disappointing, is the word I would...
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, hey, oh!
Oh, those are IKEA lamps. Hey, you found people. And you shot them in the face.
I did shoot a bunch of people
On that nice cobblestone. Go back outside real quick. Where you came from. Look down.
I cannot. That is not a thing you can do in this engine, my dude.
Well, like it's like cobblestones.
It is very...
But like mixed with imperial industrial architecture. Art director, we need to have a conversation.
I was about to say, I wonder why there are no Doctor Who first-person shooters, because it would literally just be press E to activate Sonic.
I almost
the
said
end.
that. Press page down.
Page down. Oh, hey, there we go.
Sorry, page up. It's backward. But yeah, you can't. I remembered that from back old build engine games. You could look up with page up and page down. So
I'm just gonna I'm gonna play like this from now on.
That's making me sick forever.
Oh, hey, someone
read that hot cobblestone fan fiction.
Goodbye forever. I already did this. I did activate this switch. Oh, I guess I have to. It's probably like a door or something I've got to get to quickly.
I believe in you.
I'm glad somebody does. Is a thing that we both say every week.
Yeah. It's sort of our bit is that you are destructively sad about all of your gameplay.
Yes. Definitely just gameplay and not life
I want you to feel good. Look at all of the corpses you have left in your wake.
Oh,
these people had families.
Mikey.
These people had mothers. And you killed all of them.
You always know just what to say. Thank you.
Yeah, just straight up murdered them.
Stop, please. See, now I'm just embarrassed.
That's what I've always wanted to hear.
You had.
Yeah, people are missing. I'll bring it back, Mouse Army. I promise. They miss the Sheboygans, and I understand. That's okay.
Oh, that's what that's doing.
Does a clone have a mother? Yes, all of them have one mother. Though not technically because they weren't born from her, just their DNA. So the original clone trooper had a mother, and then they all share that familial bond. They would all still have it, so they would all like miss her and want to talk to her, and then never get to. So really, it's just torture. But they were the bad guys making them, so whatever.
Yeah, they're not real people.
I mean, they are. But
what if they're not?
Well, all the clones are from New Zealand. If you remember back to episode 2 where we meet the...
Space New Zealand, yes.
Space New Zealand.
Planet of Wet.
I very much wish Taika Waititi could be edited in as the clone trooper.
As every character in every movie, you mean? Was that the thought?
Well, that's also brilliant. But I just meant as all the clone troopers, because they're always like, hello. He would have brought some life.
Yeah, just take the dialogue, take his character's dialogue from Thor Ragnarok, which was really good, and just drop it in there as Stormtrooper dialogue.
It's not a bad idea.
Just do it.
Like every single line of his in Thor Ragnarok started with, "Oh hey man, oh yeah, oh hey man, yeah," like just always just conversationally hanging out and being happy. Yeah. I loved it. Hey, yeah, if all the stormtroopers are like, "Oh, we're gonna have a good day," "Oh hey man, yeah, we're gonna do great," yeah, like just all the time.
Piss off, Ghost. Stormtroopers Ben Kenobi vanishes in episode 4.
Piss off, Ghost!
I I would watch that. Someone needs to make as soon
And
as
he's just like swatting at the air.
I think I might do that after
Fizzle! Guys,
after episode 4, after Thor Ragnarok hits Blu-ray. I might do that just for my own edification.
I have a Thor Ragnarok episode coming up in March.
1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side, and said, "I'm angry."
5 days since the afternoon. No.
I don't know enough of those words to
I
confidently-
remember, can I get a set of better clubs, the kind with tiny nubs that hurt my arms, always flying off the backswing? Can I get into and Sailor Moon, because that cartoon has got the bloom anime babes that made me think the wrong thing? I cannot help it if... No, I remember way too much of that.
You co-wrote the song, it turns out.
I just memorized all the really fast parts. Because everyone's always singing along in the car in high school, and then they get to that part, and everybody's like, nah, 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 and I'm like, I know it. Toss me the microphone.
Hit me up with that baton. I got an extra life. There are lives in this game. This game has a life system. It's life day, Mikey.
No. How are we still in this level? I
Because-
thought we were like done.
You know, you would think that, but that I can abort mission, but I cannot complete mission.
Wait, whose body is on the ground there?
Oh, these are people I've already killed.
That looked like a Wookiee, though. It was like brown.
Oh, it was one of
Was
those Imperial
that
soldier boys.
UPS guys. Imperial UPS.
Yes.
What can Brown do for you?
Do it.
Do it. Wipe them out.
Wipe them out. I think the only reason I can do a passable Palpatine today is because I have this gnarly sore throat.
Yeah. You probably have laryngitis, which is like the Palpatine disease.
Do it.
I mean, that...
Ian, hi. We're gonna start shooting episode 3.
Drink this water.
In a couple of weeks.
Glass.
Definitely drink this glass. Don't think of murky. No, this is a good clean glass of California tap water, and just have nice. Drink it down. Drink it down. There we go.
Did you ever watch Trekkies, the documentary?
Yes.
Oh yay!
We did it, everyone.
Is the guy that plays Q John Delancey? Is that his name?
Yes.
Do you remember that scene where he's doing the auctioning, and he was pretty sick? He had the flu, and then he took his water and said, "Who wants to buy the Q virus?" And a dude paid $50 to come up on stage and drink his flu.
Jesus.
And I was
Christ.
like, no. I mean, my first thought was, someday I want to be that famous. I do. I want you to drink my poison. Sheboygan! Just for you guys. Throw it in there. Just get it in there.
I'm about to kill a bunch more people on mission 3 of this game.
I can't Sheboygan all of them.
Sheboygan. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay parked here, nice and inconspicuous.
So what's amazing about that ship is that somebody built that in the build engine. That's incredibly impressive.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's got rotated engines. That is a nice touch. That's hard to do.
It's also
That
not
ride took them all day.
100%. Yeah, it took me a couple of hours to bash this one out. Star Wars. Sorry, I just want to fill the silence. I was like, what should I say? Star Wars.
So we just got a suggestion, and we're not quite talking about next game yet, but the suggestion was so good.
Go on.
I have to Jet Force Gemini.
Okay, this is a game I know nothing about, so clue me in.
It's a rare game. It was sort of, if I recall correctly, it was right before. Do you remember Star Fox Dinosaur Planet?
Yes. Oh, is it an N64 game?
Yeah, it was sort of the end of the N64 life cycle. So I think Jet Force Gemini was one that required the expansion pack, but I could be wrong. But Rare didn't really make anything after N64 except for Star Fox Dinosaur Planet, which was...
And then they disappeared forever and ever.
Well, they're back with Sea of Thieves, which is the most brilliant thing. We should do a stream just of that.
I really want to play that game.
Actually, wait. You want to help me get together a crew when that game comes out?
Oh.
Get like 4 of us, because it works best with 4 people.
Yeah.
Let's get a crew together. You have the most captain-y voice, I think.
It's just the accent, isn't it?
Well, I don't want to be racist.
Is that
It's
racism?
not at all racist. No, that's I was joking.
I was.
But I think it's fair to say that British people make better pirate captains.
So what you're saying is Captain Picard was a pirate, and I'm on board for that.
Captain Picard was definitely a pirate.
Do you think? Because they never explored the mirror universe in Next Generation. They did in Deep Space Nine and Enterprise and the original series, obviously. But they never. I'm pretty confident I'm swimming in shit right now.
Yeah, it's like well animated.
It's beautiful, beautiful,
Galactic,
beautiful refuse.
Cubis, whatever. It's not beautiful.
Beautiful. Pointillism gun is dazzled
That's my.
by the.
It's my favorite Fiona Apple album, Beautiful Pubis. That joke makes too much sense. It makes too much sense.
That joke is, there's a Wikipedia article for that album. That's how.
There is now.
It's not that there's a joke. Someone make that. No, don't do that because we will get in trouble.
Okay,
from
so
the internet police.
What's funny about Dark Forces is it does a lot of stuff that even the prequels never got right, where everything feels very lived in, sort of grimy. Like, you're obviously in the grimiest grime, but
yeah.
Up to this point, everything's felt very real, very lived in.
Yeah.
You're just kind of in the sewage, though. Like, there's got to be an out here. Climb back up. Climb the sewage. Hashtag climb the sewage.
Part of the... that's the hashtag for the episode?
Climb the sewage.
I guess it is. All right. Part of the problem is I can't play this full screen. I'm playing this in a very... Mikey can see, you guys can't. I'm playing this in a very small window on my desktop. And that is absolutely throwing off my depth perception for some reason. Because there's all this other stuff around the window.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly Doctor Who stuff.
It's mostly my Doctor... Yeah, you guys can't see this, but Colin Baker, the 6th Doctor, is like peering over the right edge of the window. Just kind of glaring at me like, you haven't finished this level yet? Come on, Paddon.
His head is just kind of doing this.
It's pretty
just
great.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. It's like, Paddon, I would have finished this level an hour ago. What are you doing? If anyone was going to be a dick about video games, any of the Doctors, it's probably Colin Baker's Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. I only respect doctors that wear scarves.
So 4... That's it.
That's what I meant. Just 4. His name is Dr. 4.
Dr. 4. Doctor Who the 4th.
4.
So the canonical Doctors are Doctor Who Jr., Doctor Who the 3rd, and so on until the joke kind of...
John Lopez, whose name is in all caps, is wondering if he can get a shout out. Yeah, John Lopez.
Yeah, shout out to John Lopez, my best friend.
We are huge John Lopez fans.
I'm a big...
Huge.
Did you hear the album that he dropped last week? Like, it's
crazy.
It's really
so good.
Yeah, it's just...
Was not expecting that Miley Cyrus cameo, but she just crushed it.
It's... Oh my god. I think it might... I mean, I know we're only like end of January, but it might be my favorite album of 2018.
I think it's fair. It's like this year's Get Out. It's the thing that's just good all year.
Yeah. It was really solid. Good job, John. I'm honored and proud to have you in the chat today.
That's probably the best sort of streaming shout out anyone has ever done. Because everybody, you know how like you go to like a popular Twitch streamer, it's just spam of pay me attention, but it's like you get attention when you like give them money.
Yeah.
There's something very odd about streaming. Although I hope YouTube adds that so I can dance for your change. That would actually make this show really easy to get through if we were just making money the whole time.
Well, I mean,
and not just doing this out of the goodness of our heart.
One thing you can do, and I mean it does add steps, but if you set up like a paypal.me/FilmJoy as an example, unless someone beats you to it, so just set it on the screen. Oops. And just say like, hey, anytime we get a notification about payment, Mikey will invent a new swear word.
There's too many
Steps.
steps.
I keep coming back here.
I have invented a new swear word.
Okay.
Jello nump.
Jello nump.
Jello nump.
For my money, a good swear word should be something that you get an immense amount of pleasure shouting after you stub your toe or while assembling IKEA furniture. So Jello nump, although it is pretty sturdy, I don't personally feel like I would shout that during like furniture construction. Blort earlier was great.
I would shout it if I was shot. I would just go Jello nump.
Did you hear Mikey's last word? Yeah, he said Jello nump. What does that mean? I don't know.
On his tombstone.
And then it turns out like that was you'd set up this ARG that was only going to go live when you died, and Jello nump was like the first clue. And there's clues at your funeral and at your memorial, and it takes people 3.5 years.
Do you remember those old? And actually, these might have been different in England. I'm curious. Did you guys even have tombstone?
Pizzas?
Yeah, the pizza you buy at the store.
No, I don't think so. I remember the little personal pan, like Chicago Town deep dish pizzas. I'm here again.
The first time I remember it, and they did a whole series of these, where they come in like the police are ready to interrogate this guy. He's on death row. He's about to die. I don't know why they were interrogating him right before they killed him. That seemed not great.
Yeah, that's just bad planning.
But they lean down. They're like,
crap, is that this week? We should head over and...
What do you want on your tombstone? And he goes, cheese and pepperoni. And I was like, God, no. Oh.
Were you upset because of the ad campaign, or were you upset because you didn't think of that joke first?
I was upset because that pizza is not great. I don't like frozen pizza unless it's bagel bites. For whatever reason, I still have a soft spot there, but I don't know. I make my own pizza sauce and just store it in the freezer. It's not that hard to make. Pizza sauce is like way simpler than even marinara.
So what you're saying is next time I come and visit you, pizza party.
Yeah, we can make our own French bread pizza.
That's a live stream. That is Munchies with Mikey, and we just stream ourselves making that pizza.
While playing Sea of Thieves. It's perfect.
Yeah. And talking about...
What's a good word to rhyme with thieves? Because then we just call the show Sea of... Like, Sea of Dweebs is too easy and too... I feel like everybody's going to do that.
See Us Thieves is like my go-to for that.
See Us Thieves.
Yes.
Just call it See Us Go.
Yes.
See Us Go playing Sea of Thieves. What?
Sorry, we have been sent a cease and desist by both Valve and Rare, which is unprecedented.
You have inadvertently made Munchies with Mikey happen in the chat. They're going nuts for it.
I'm on board. I will.
Yeah, because you don't have to do all the work.
Well, no, I will be there for it. We'll make it like I'll come out for a week. I'm heading to this stupid door again. We'll do one a day. I will bring a Farm Foods oven ready apple pie, and that will be my contribution.
True story. And I don't think it's a surprise. I love root beer. So A&W restaurants hit me up the other day and they were like, "Hey, can we send you some stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So they sent me this little guy.
Nice.
Little A&W bear. They sent me like a glass, but they also sent me some A&W bucks.
Nice.
Which I don't actually want to show on stream because the numbers might matter. But I can go get some root beer and food. Very happy about that. Ben, you have to go back towards the ship because this is a dead end. Chat.
Back towards the ship.
Andy Panther. That's a hell of a name. Is that your full actual name?
He's originally...
It's pretty dope.
He's an immigrant. His original name was Andy Pantherington. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's a thing happening.
If your name is Andy Panther, walk into the FBI and they're just like, "Please, work here now."
Here's every badge.
Special Agent Panther. It's so good. I like how there's just this massive light behind me that I can't do anything about.
Hello, Michael. This is God. Do it.
This is Morgan Freeman playing God.
I'm Morgan Freeman. Mikey, this is Morgan Freeman. And
Oh, now it's top.
I'm here
Top.
to tell you
Frame.
that my name's Morgan Freeman, and I'm here to say I'm the
Nope.
rapper in the USA.
Nope. So Holloman asks, favorite Star Wars game?
I have a soft spot for Lego Star Wars. I really do.
That's interesting.
But I think that my actual favorite, I think, is probably Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight.
I feel like stuff like Lego Star Wars, like saying that's your favorite Star Wars game, even though it's a fantastic game, it feels like kind of a cop-out because it's not
Yeah,
like straight Star Wars, you know?
yeah, and all of the Lego games are largely interchangeable to the point where Lego Dimensions is all of them.
I think, because I go way back. X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter is like the greatest game ever. I really enjoyed Shadows of the Empire. It does not hold up at all. Though the speed runs from AGDQ are amazing. I think the best Star Wars run was Rebel Assault 1 and 2 on GameCube. Thoughts?
I think I played the first one.
It was just actual flying
Yeah.
Star Wars stuff. It
I mean,
blew
that was
my
pretty
mind.
solid. That was, I mean, I think because I did buy Battlefront, the first one,
Yeah.
and I have some regrets, but the flying stuff in that
Second one's good.
is it
It's better.
okay?
It's a lot better. But it has a story and a single player, and because that was really all I wanted. I didn't want because a multiplayer only game when you're like disabled and blind, like half blind and 35, you're never gonna kill anyone, ever. You're just gonna get teabagged by an 11-year-old.
Yeah,
who's gonna call you everything, and you're just like, this isn't fun at all.
I absolutely hear you on that one. I hear you on FM on full Mikey.
So, welcome back to Full Mikey on 101.7 FM. Gonna go to the lines here, get a new caller. Got a Ben on the line. Hello, Ben. What is your question?
Hi, Mikey, long-time listener, first-time listener, long-time caller. Just a quick question. What is the purpose of being?
Ooh, that's a big one. Big question. Wasn't expecting that one before lunch. Here's the purpose of being: tacos. Also, what we're getting for lunch. Next caller.
Hi, I'm Kyle Katarn, and I'm a rebel agent, probably. I haven't really read my
Don't
backstory.
tell nobody, though.
Don't tell no one what I do. Anyway, I got a question for you. What is the purpose of meaning?
What is the purpose of meaning? Well, Mr. Katarn, thanks for calling. You're such a great fan. I love it when people are so excited they don't even make sense when they call. Just so you know, the meaning of meaning, or whatever you ask.
The purpose of meaning. The meaning of purpose.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers. Suck one down today. Jawbreakers.
I'm gonna suck. I got a jawbreaker right now.
Don't.
I'm just gonna suck it.
Dial tone.
Ooh, one of our listeners has died on the phone. That is too much. And Finn. And the bit. The same.
The show, regretfully.
Are you lost? Because I can't tell.
I-
Everything
oh.
looks so similar.
Yeah, this is... Hey, you know in video games when they use the same texture on every single surface? I love
Yeah,
that.
you're talking to someone who started their career as a texture artist, slightly above this resolution, but same sort of thing. Like
64 by 64 instead of...
I
8
did
by 8.
a bunch of 64 by 64 because like when I started, I was working on Half-Life expansion packs and stuff like Decay, Counter-Strike.
George Decay. Half-Life George Decay. My favorite.
Half-Life George
dumb
Decay,
joke from
very
Volta.
good, very good. No, but like I remember a lot of that just pain.
Big Mikey Neumann, big fan, huge fan of movies with Mikey. I watch the Antique and Air every week, but I gotta say, my favorite work of yours is the 64 by 64 textures that you did for Half-Life Decay. I think they were.
I
really
did.
good.
So here's a true story. If you go back to Halo PC, Halo for PC specifically, because we did the port of that, added some levels, added some weapons. It was actually a huge success. Sold a few million copies. But if you were playing on, because Halo, was kind of the big game on campus on Xbox. The first
Teen Wolf 2 on campus.
No longer can call it Xbox One. Xbox the first one. If you had a low enough PC, it would just put in basically cheap versions of all the shaders and all that. And the first thing I did on a Halo PC, this is true, and it was actually before I worked on Brothers in Arms, so this was pretty early in my career. So I was really scared of getting fired a lot, which wasn't Gearbox or anything. That was just me freaking out. I wasn't good enough. Imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome when you're 19 is a thing. But how Halo had the most impressive water at the time?
Yes.
Like it reflected the sky. It was a whole thing. So in DirectX 6, that was just a 128 tiling texture. So the thing was, figure out how to make something that approximates that just in a little tiling texture. It was like, I was like, what? How? You have like this amazing shader that reflects the sky and is transparent. Now just make it into a little square that just tiles. I guess it was okay. I don't know. If you go back to Halo on PC, that was me, did a water texture.
I bought Halo for the PC in 2007 because I did not own an Xbox.
Did you know that Halo PC was the first Halo to have netcode?
No, I did not know.
Because Halo 1 was LAN only. It wasn't on Xbox Live.
That makes some sense.
Right.
So I'm in a literal poop shoot.
You're getting some people saying it's okay because this level is a maze even when you're not streaming live, so they understand.
Okay, good.
Seems like you're making some progress down this moviepoopshoot.com.
Did they pay us for that advertising?
For the fake website from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yes.
What a deep cut!
It's been a long time since I saw anything with Jay and Silent Bob in it.
Just real quick, not shade. My name is spelled M-I-K-E-Y. M-I-C-K-E-Y is Mickey.
That
which
was
is not
a different episode. We did that 2
No,
weeks ago.
people are writing my name in the comments, and they've misspelled it enough times now. I'm just gently saying it's M-I-K-E-Y.
M-I-K-E-Y space M-U-M
underscore M-I-K-E-Y underscore no.
M-I-K-E-Y space N-E-U-N-A Mikey Neumann.
That Numa guy. Right at it. Right at it.
Maya.
It's Carl Katan's favorite song.
I'm a big old fan of the Numa. I can do that dance all day.
This is him doing the dance.
I know all the words to the song and everything. I got it on CD.
There's going to be a gif of that so quick.
Of you doing that? Have we been...
Well, luckily they couldn't really see my hands, so there actually probably aren't a lot of gifs on this show because we're not full screen. My Skype window looked really bad though.
Yeah, words. Okay.
Have you been here before? Now I really don't know.
I'm so lost. This is...
Somebody go over to Ben's house and play for him.
Yes, my address is 523... No, none of those numbers are in my address. Well...
live right next to Kyle Katarn.
CO Kyle Katarn, 123 Star Wars Street, Los Angeles.
Dude, if there was a Star Wars street, I would live on it.
Didn't Mabim Bam they made a joke reference to like 69 Cool Street and then looked it up and it was a real place.
And that poor person got so much fan mail.
Oh man.
Have you ever played Bounty Hunter Asks Hollow Man? Was that the Django Fett one? I didn't hear good things about that one, so I've
never played it, but I also don't like Boba Fett.
I like Boba Fett more than Django Fett. He's my favorite Fett. At least Boba Fett was at least cool for a second before he was horribly killed.
Did you? Okay, so this is a fun fact. So the line in Return of the Jedi where Han Solo says Boba Fett where, he was actually supposed to say where Boba Fett, because one of Jabba the Hutt's minions had been bitten by Boba Fett in a previous off-screen adventure, and the exposure to the twin sons of Tatooine was supposed to turn him into a Boba Fett. But that all got cut.
Here's a really weird fact from Harv. There's a street called Star Wars Path in Dallas, Georgia.
So that's a literal path of the Jedi.
But it's also in a Dallas, just not my Dallas. Or else I'd have to go move, because that's...
You'd have to do it. You'd be looking up like rent and house prices and... I've already done
Feels
this.
weird, the stream's been going for a while and nobody mentioned Cotter. I don't... Like, Cotter's not my thing.
Oh.
What about you?
Oh.
You a big Old Republic fan?
No, I never got into those games. God knows I
I
tried.
liked the RPG of Cotter. Like, Cotter 1 I enjoyed. No other Old Republic game after that.
Oh, okay. Cause it took me a while to... I thought you were referring to a character, because me and my friends back in Limey Land, we universally referred to the game as KOTOR. That is how we pronounce it.
Sorry, I'm sure... Well, Knights of... It's just...
I mean, that pronunciation makes as much sense as... they both make all sense. I'm in the poop shoot again.
Yeah, man, we're just kind of chasing our tails here. Our sewage.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm incredibly lost.
Well, it is the time in the show every week where we can start talking about what we're gonna play next week. And I'm all in on Jet Force Gemini.
Let's do that.
But
I do have it on the Xbox One, so I could plug the Xbox One into my capture card and...
It's on the... Oh,
yeah,
it came in the rare...
The rare...
Yeah.
The rare
That's
thing.
a good idea.
Yeah.
It'll look better.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Well, that was easy.
We did it. Jet Force Gemini.
I have no recollection of what to do in that game because I played it once when I was like 8.
Gemini Squad.
Oh, I was probably older than that. I was probably 11.
Team Hot Sauce.
Team Hot Sauce coming at you. Give me some of that red sweetness. I don't...
What are any of the things we just said?
I'm translating the level into words.
You're making
red hot sauce.
Way too much sense for that to be the thing that you're doing.
It does sort of make sense though, because this level is what?
Red hot sauce is my favorite UB40 song.
Oh, everyone, because I don't even remember what the hashtag was. I don't like it. It was too long. Let's do title suggestions. Throw up your hashtags. Just spam them. We'll go from there. Because we talked about a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things. Although, hashtag Jackie Jorbjohn.
There was a hashtag that was mentioned earlier that I was very enamored of.
Space Juice is pretty good.
Space Juice is good.
Dank Forces has come up a couple times. It's pretty funny. No, let's leave the poop jokes out. I want people to click the video.
We don't make poop jokes on this stream.
Oh, people are making fun of people for mispronouncing an acronym. Hey, here's a thought. KOTOR, doesn't really matter. There's not an official pronunciation. It's just letters.
Apparently, I drained the battery on my headlight, which I did not know was a thing you could do.
Hashtag Maz Canonical is very strong.
I do like Maz Canonical.
That was yours!
Oh, yes. Good thing I don't have any hilarious memory issues. I like Maz Canonical.
Oh, I do too. Welcome to the show, everybody. Just
Hey, what are we playing this week?
Dank Forces, I believe.
Dank Forces.
Dank.
With Kush Katan.
Dank Forces with Kush Katan is so good. Oh, man.
Jedi
with,
tights, dank forces too. We can do better than that.
with J apostrophe YWZ apostrophe GNKKCHHLLBRXCSTKET apostrophe N. Oh my god. That name is so bad, George.
That is the canonical name of Kyle Katarn's dealer.
It looks like you dropped your baby on the keyboard and that just happened.
Yeah. Apparently George Lucas wrote the script for episode 2 using the Logitech keyboard I replaced yesterday that was just all kinds of... Oh, hey, what's up?
There's a Vader versus Palpatine rap battle that Harv just tweeted me.
I think I might have seen that.
Is
that an epic rap battles of history?
No, this is fan fiction.
Oh, okay.
It lists... So, I'm the darkest Sith Lord you've ever seen. Yeah, you guessed right. I'm the B.A. Palpatine. My pimped lightsaber makes yours look like a glow stick. Now go die with the others in Order 66. That doesn't rhyme at all. When I grill you, I know you'll fizzle like soda. I even beat the snot out of little old Yoda. Try to teach me, son, and I'll take you to school. You'll do the dead man float in your own blood pool. Okay, that line's pretty good. Except it's the dead man's float. Don't ever screw with me. You know I'm the best. By the way, did you know your children were incest? This is bad. You know I'm ugly. You were crap at Mustafar. Sometimes you're as stupid as that moron. Again, this is terrible. Terrible. You've wounded me with this rap. I'm wounded. I'm glad you sent it to me, though. It's very good. Thank you.
My name's Darth Vader, and I'm here to say I don't rap.
I like how Harv's like, yeah, oops, it went kind of homophobic in the third part. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, flashlight button, F5, remember?
No, my battery is dead.
Why? That's not even a mechanic. There's no way to recharge it.
I think you have to collect another battery, but I have not.
Well, we're kind of running up on time anyway.
Yeah, we should probably call it because this is embarrassing.
That makes sense. So next week we're going to be back with Jet Force Gemini.
Jackie Jump.
And we've had our largest audience this whole time. Still cooking about 100 right now, which is big for us. So we're growing. We're doing good. Thank you all for watching.
We love you, individually and collectively.
Most of you.
Some of you.
I don't love me, no. It's good. I don't have a sign off. Smash that subscribe button.
This is an experience. What am I doing? I'm looking for open OBS. There it is.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey everyone, thanks very much for watching. I've been Mikey.
And I've been Ben.
And I've been Kyle Katarn.
Very good.
Goodbye forever.
Very good.
Bye.